Greetings to my team of 144 and all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshores. It is 124-2019-343, December 4th, 2019. After the 333 portal opened yesterday, these energies are intensifying. Many of us are feeling it through our nervous system. Yesterday and today, there was a higher resonance, a higher frequency flowing through the vessel, through the energy body. I felt it as if there were tremors flowing through the nervous system, through the physical vessel. With this intense energies, the divine feminine energies, and all the information, the codes, the downloads, the upgrades, we're feeling it through our bodies, in our minds, in our heart. You might feel it as the chills, might feel as like a nervous energy, what we call nervous or anxiety. It's really the nervous system going into a higher resonance, a higher frequency. Our nervous systems are becoming more sensitive. Our minds are becoming more sensitive to these energies, especially as empaths. Most people that come to this channel are empaths. Empathetic, meaning you feel what is going on in the field, in the collective, in individuals. We feel it on a deep level. And these energies are resonating to the core of our being, the core of our essence, our presence, calling us home, calling us into the kingdom of heaven within, that peace, that bliss, the joy in the center of our being. These energies are resonating, spiraling in, spiraling out. We're feeling this in many different ways. We're feeling the vortex energies, the sacred labyrinth, the sacred spiral in our consciousness and our awareness. There's no escaping this ascension process. We're all in it. We're all involved, regardless if the collective is unconscious of this or not aware. Some people may say asleep, still sleeping in the matrix. Those of us waking up, realizing our infinite nature, our infinite power, our infinite light, transmitting this out into the collective, into the field. We're assisting all of humanity through this ascension process, through the manifestation of the new earth. We're all in this together, beloved beings of light. Today, the Schumann resonated at 23 hertz. We'll put the image of the chart at the end of this video. Many earthquakes over the last 24 hours, M1.5 or greater, 126 have been recorded on earthquaketrack.com. A couple hours prior to this recording in Vanuatu, a 5.9 resonance, 5.9 magnitude earthquake, and that's over close to Australia in the Pacific Ocean. This is the whole ring of fire has been active yesterday and today. The ring of fire surrounds the Pacific, South America, North America, Asia, through Japan, Southeast Asia, down through New Zealand, Australia area. This is the ring of fire, and the 25th and the 26th, depending on where you're located in this realm, the solar eclipse, they're calling the ring of fire. The manifestation as the eclipse happens, the ring of fire around the sun. So as above, so below, all these things are manifesting in this realm. We had a 5.0 in Afghanistan, 3.0 Alaska, Virgin Islands 3.5, Indonesia 4.9, Romania 4.3, Japan 4.7, Russia 4.5, California 3.2, New Zealand 4.2. So most of these are around the ring of fire. And these energy releases, we can call them. This is a type of release, and we're feeling these releases in our physical vessel as these vibratory rates raise in frequency and resonance. So we're moving through these energies as they intensify and increase. So today's first transmission from Laura Pleiadian. As the intensity increases, what flows through me now is a way beyond anything ever before. This is about complete transformation. The intensity of the frequencies that are modifying consciousness as light matter have reached a momentum and level of intensity that is unparalleled. In order to integrate the electrical bursts of intensified light into your conscious system of awareness. Continuously enter your heart space. Stay focused on your breath and in the present moment. The intensity of the opposite frequencies may feel like a stronger pull away from your heart and into those of fear and mental ideas of separation. Know that as part of the switchover from head to heart, the seeming draw towards fear is part of the unraveling of its energetic memory impact on light frequency as consciousness, specifically your DNA. This may feel like you are being tested. It is not a test. This is the dissolving of the old ways of being and may feel uncomfortable during your switchover, as the last remnants of fear, even those at the trace level, seem to scream wildly with its energetic memory system ending. We are with you and have been present for you before the first civilization of Mu. We are present now as the beings that orchestrate the configuration of light frequency as consciousness, playing out through matter throughout this universe. Many of you are now entering the final portal to which all fear, all old ways will be completely abolished, and you will know yourself as a newly birthed being of light, a risen divine master of form. We are with you every breath of the way in all moments, and now we are the divine council of overseers. Through the highest levels of light frequencies and in eternal love, we anoint you now and we welcome you as you enter your final portal, in this, your complete transformation. Eternal love and bliss, Laura Pleiadian from the newdivinehumanity.com. And today, as I was reading that transmission, the energy, the divine goddess energy was coming in. The divine goddess, as I connected with that feminine energy today, I felt many shifts and timeline jumps and timeline merges. It took effort, we'll say, took conscious effort for me to stay in the physical, stay grounded in Gaia. We're staying on the earth while we're bringing in the heavens, 37 into the 73, heaven into earth, earth into heaven, 73 into the 37. These energies, the frequencies, which is the 1010 code, the 1010, feminine into masculine, masculine into feminine. So we're feeling this in many ways. Let us know in the comments what you're experiencing today and through these 333, triple three, the triple three, threefold flame that are merging. We say the three Dantians, the Trinity coming together into the one in the center. So all these energies, all these feelings that you are experiencing is your deepest essence, your true self, your pure, true nature, calling you in, calling you home. Just follow those feelings, those sounds, those energies, the resonance to the stillness, to the source, and through that void, through that stillness, into your eternal life, eternal light of your pure awareness, your pure essence. Today from Maureen MaureenMoss.com, Phase 1. The first portal opens today as cosmic rays of light bathe this earth at an all-time high. The universe is preparing itself to respond to human life in ways unimagined. Archangels and angels, galactics, light beings, star systems, masters upon masters, gods and goddesses, divine upon divine, begin gathering now, covering this earth from one corner to the other, holding space, holding our hearts and our souls as we prepare to make a phenomenal evolutionary quantum leap that completes this human cycle forevermore. As we move forward in what some have called the biblical month of December, the clarification of self and self-honoring is called for in regards to the holiness that indwells within each one's body, and that is each one's holy self. Vital it is to turn the momentum of attention away for a bit from other beings of light, from planets, spaceships, even of gateways, long enough to become deeply aware and honoring of the immensity of one's physicalized self as being the one from which new life flows. Once flowing from the holy recognized, the experiences upcoming shall become substantially heightened. It is a sacred synthesis that flows then like veins of gold to the heart of all that is, to humanity, to the heart of Gaia, to those in the cosmos, and to your soul, the carrier of your destiny. And then, as the gateways open, a stream of light beings, we shall pass through as sacred divine humans, ready to take our rightful place in this galaxy. In sacred love, Maureen, from MaureenMoss.com. And the image in this video is Heaven from artist John Pitre, Pitre. And today from Avatara Ananda, all is shifting extremely fast. What we know to be true in one moment is unified to greater precision and clarity the next moment. Flow. There is immense balancing happening between polarities. Let go of memories and of the fallen polarities. This is not who we are anymore. Forgive yourselves and other selves for all insanity we have experienced collectively, and keep only neutral discernment from lived experiences. Let go of the weight of judgment and disappointment. Do not look back. Envision new realities anchored into balanced harmonics. Wipe out all conflict memories from your being and keep only neutral wisdom. Those of you on galactic missions are about to be activated in ways you can't yet comprehend. We are neutralizing galactic war timelines and clearing the records themselves, so if you're still holding on to any resentment towards Nephilim or any other members of the Fallen Ones, be very careful with what you are imprinting in the morphogenetic fields. With your consciousness is more potent than you can imagine. This mission is not about you. Remember what we serve. Remember who we are. Polarity integrators. You are the miracles that are prayed for when humanity calls upon God. Be responsible in your understanding that your each thought, feeling, and action is a creative force. Integrate polarity through neutral presence of compassion. There is no more time to play conflict games. Claim your power. Avatara Ananda. And from Elizabeth Peru, now that we're 4 days into December, are you feeling the inner pull to complete and wrap up this year? Many in our community are. The countdown to 2020 is calling, with only 1 week until the full moon and the final eclipse season of the decade. Far from being a sleepy end to the year, our opportunities for change are profound. You may have noticed a distinct theme entering your life as we wrap up the decade and accelerate now into 2020. What's not good for us has become so apparent. Yes, the good news is that your limiting, long-standing patterns are easier to release right now with Jupiter's big move of signs and eclipse season next week. It's a big 24 hours for the world. Can you remember all the way back to October 17th? Have certain aspects of your life experienced profound change? Perhaps it's still a work in progress. You see, the cosmos has something more for us before 2019 completes. From ElizabethPeru.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, read Lunar Serpent. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are polarize, challenge, and stabilize. The second day of any wave spell is all about identifying what stands in your way. The first day sets the agenda, and the second day looks at which obstacles need removing before any progress can be made. As John Lennon said, there are no problems, only solutions. Consider what prevents you from moving forward and sort it out. Today is Red Serpent, and it represents life force, instinct, and survival. The serpent is a very sensual and sensitive creature, aware of every little movement in the vicinity. Serpent teaches us to use our senses and pay attention to what is going on. As it is a lunar day, you can use your sensors to understand what issues in your life need addressing. Sometimes we are over-intellectualized problems instead of using the senses we have. Be still, be aware, and like a serpent strike out when the moment is right. From Christina Papagiorgio, read Lunar Serpent. Kin 145, 4 December 2019, 4/12/2019, 433, equal 10, 4 Structure, Form, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 3 Divinity, Joy, Creativity. 10 Manifestation, Leadership, Authority, Power. 1 New Beginnings. Kin 145 equal 10 Double Manifestation Code. Day 2 in the Yellow Seed Wave Spell of Flowering. new beginnings, ripening and opening to more light and blossoming into your highest potential. Today we are responding to Earth's impulses in order to ground more vitality and life force into our physical reality, vessels, and co-creations. The tone of creation, lunar, tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power, challenges, essence, stabilizing. Today we magnetized and attracted spiritual energy, and today we anchor that energy in our physical bodies and the body of Gaia. The lunar tone may also reveal challenges in order to recognize and release anything stopping us from expanding into our greatest potential. We are seeking to heal and balance the Kundalini forces of Gaia today through her planetary chakra points and sacred sites, harmonizing her yang, plumed serpent, Quetzalcoatl, masculine line, and the yin, rainbow serpent, feminine ley lines that encircle the earth, meeting and parting as they perform their sensual dance of the two serpents, embracing as one at each union. Lake Titicaca in Bali, the planetary purification center. The lunar tone seeks to stabilize these polarized forces of Gaia, bringing greater harmony to our planet. Tune in and visualize this journey of our two planetary serpents being fueled with vitality and harmonizing energy, stabilizing the flow of the cosmic currents flooding into Gaia's meridians through all the sacred sites, portals, and stargates, sending loving energy into the future for the successful connection of Uluru's rainbow serpent through the sacred umbilical cord activation on January 13th. You may even visualize yourself there in the astral planes, witnessing the ceremonial dance of the Anangu people, fulfilling the ancient prophecies from the dream time. So, beloveds, may we receive great healing for our physical vessels today as we stand barefoot upon our great Pachamama, Nova Gaia. Today's question is, how can I stabilize any survival challenges and discordance in order to heal my physical body and that of Gaia? Divine blessings for the stabilization and healing of any polarizing forces today. Kin 145, Red Lunar Serpent. The mantra for today, the code is, I polarize in order to survive. Stabilizing instinct. I seal the store of life force with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of navigation. Divine navigators, thank you for navigating your way to this channel today, to this video, to this transmission. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your inspiring and beautiful comments, connections, for spreading your light, your love, your truth into this realm to assist all of humanity through this massive ascension manifestation of New Earth. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what your visions for New Earth and the synchronicities of the day. Be sure to subscribe to the channel below. Click the subscribe button and the bell next to subscribe for updates, notifications on future transmissions. I'd like to also thank everyone joining us on the mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador, South America. You can learn more about this on primedisclosure.com. Click on Tao de Ecuador Healing Retreat Center at the top of the page. The visions are coming through daily now. We are seeing a sacred cave and a natural hot springs, the holy waters, the holy fires. We see a great community of creative Lightworkers, warriors of the light, an art community, a sustainable community. We see a sacred orchard of fruit trees, sacred herbs being grown, vegetables, spices, healing plants, many, many things. We'll be updating on these visions coming through in the near future. So thank you for joining me today, beloved being of light. Keep shining your light brightly into the night and walking your sacred path with heart. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I love you all. Namaste.